Just Dance 23 is right around the corner, but there are some big differences in how the game works in comparison to its previous iterations, so here are 5 things you've got to know before you buy Just Dance 23. One of the biggest changes is how Ubisoft are actually releasing the game. Previously, they have done yearly installments with physical copies and recently digital downloads, but they are moving Just Dance to a game-as-a-service style model, which means that future installments of Just Dance, i.e. 24, 25 and such, will come as large-scale updates to Just Dance 23. So you're going to have to grab 23 in order to get future content because this is the version that will get the updates. The second big departure is how they are releasing it in stores. You'll be able to get a physical box for the game, but each box will come with a code rather than a disc or cartridge, and you use that to download your copy of Just Dance 23. It makes sense because it's a game as a service, but here's the kicker: it's not releasing on PS4 or Xbox One. That's right, this is a next-gen and Switch only game. There were rumours of an Epic Store version, and I even mentioned it in a video, but it doesn't seem to be the case at launch. I imagine this decision was born of the fact that this is going to be a constantly updated game, so they wanted to make it available on next-gen hardware for future compatibility. Now, Just Dance 23 is going to feature online multiplayer for the first time. You all dance to the same song and whoever scores highest wins. It's a brilliant step in the right direction, allowing for you to play with friends whilst not being right next to each other. I'm genuinely surprised that this didn't happen for Just Dance 21 or 22, considering they were released during the post-COVID era. They must have encountered some sort of network or coding issue because this genuinely feels like a no-brainer. I know they want to encourage the party in real life, but you know, we weren't allowed in each other's houses for quite a while, so having an online mode so you can party with your mates and still voice chat with them and stuff makes a lot of sense for this type of game. As you can tell, I really like this as a feature. So something else really cool that you've got to know about Just Dance 23 is the way they are dealing with songs. They're not just all going to be there at the start. You know, I mentioned it was a game as a service style model that they're moving to, and that means they are going to constantly release new songs. Just like Fortnite has its seasons with new content and Pokemon has different competitive seasons, Just Dance will have new songs released in their seasons, and the songs will be themed too. From the trailer, it appears the same character appears in various dances, so they may have a title character for each season as well. It's not exactly clear to what extent this affects your gameplay. The profile system still exists, so perhaps there are additional costumes, icons and titles for playing in specific seasons. I imagine that they want to incentivize their players somehow, but the method through which they're doing that isn't quite clear at the moment. And finally, Just Dance is getting a makeover. The menus and formatting is taking a more streaming service styled look, with the intention being to make it easier to navigate and find your personalized playlists and songs that you want to dance to. And it's not just there that it's getting an overhaul. The graphics for the dances look to be upgraded from 22, with more care and attention taken to the worlds you dance through. The tutors or instructors or people that dance on the screen seem to have more detail too. It's a very pretty looking game, and I think that is part of future-proofing this series. So those are 5 things you've got to know about Just Dance 23, the future of the Just Dance series. The game releases pretty soon, so if you are thinking about ordering a copy, make sure you jump down in the description where I'll put some links to make it easier to find a place to get the game. Make sure that you hit subscribe on this video and hit like as well, because I'll be making content on this game when it comes out on the 22nd of November. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks to my patrons like Raina and Sick Hippie for their amazing support through Patreon. I'm Master Trainer Peter, and I'm going to see you in the next video.